Hey guys, it's Tony here at Game Freak Blog, bringing you another video, and in today's video I'm bringing you some Halo Reach custom gameplay. You can see me right at the start on this level taking names and kicking ass with the Needler. In this level we had the option set to almost zero gravity, and we had some kind of thing on that gave us the feeling of zipping around the level wearing ice skates made out of lard. Now this game was something that we filmed not long after the game had been released. I filmed all these gameplays that you're going to see with some of the guys from the Third Schism forum. We had an absolutely fantastic night of playing, so I'm just going to give a few shout outs just before I get into this commentary. I want to say a big thanks to the people that are in this video. They've been waiting almost a year for this. We have AD Cakes, GT the One, Scunny United, Earthrod, Craig MT, Slowburn 87, Bryony, and of course myself. Now we filmed this, as I said before, maybe a few weeks after it came out. We all got together one night and jumped in and had some custom gameplays, and we had such a laugh playing through these games. We played a variety of games, from straight up deathmatch to some custom games. I can't actually remember the names of the levels or the custom game modes that we had, but they are some of the most popular ones on Halo Reach. So if you're playing it, you'll probably recognize them all already. But this game in particular was absolutely crazy, as I said, and as you can see from the footage, that you could hardly control your character at all. You were just sliding around everywhere. Whenever you jumped, it sends you 94,000 feet into the air. I think it was almost kind of like gun game from Call of Duty. It spawned you with a different gun every time that you got killed. So one time it would spawn you with the rocket launcher, another time it would spawn you with the energy sword, another time it would spawn you with the grenade launcher, the sniper rifle, etc, etc. And it was such a monumental game. You can probably hear slightly in the commentary just how much of a laugh that we were having while we were playing this. And it basically brings me on to a subject that is pretty dear to my heart in regards to online game playing and the whole kind of fun versus seriousness factor. Now, I'm all for playing seriously when the game kind of like demands it, especially with games such as like Battlefield 3. I think in that kind of game it really promotes playing in an almost serious manner. Now, don't get me wrong, the most important thing is to have fun when you're playing an online game. If you're not having fun, if you're swearing and cursing and getting frustrated with the team, as you can see with the myriad of Call of Duty videos on here, people moaning about campers, people moaning about kill streaks, people moaning about perks, people moaning about fucking second chance, whatever. It's like, you know what, it's a game. Stop playing the game if it's giving you so much of a fucking headache, you know. It's all about having fun, and this is really where I believe Halo Reach comes into its own, because with the vast multitudes of custom games that you can go on and create yourself, you can download, you've got the Forge editor in there which you can play the levels, and it really, really does promote just having a laugh. And I think sometimes the best multiplayer gaming nights I've ever had have been on Halo Reach. I've played it quite a number of hours, not a shed load, but quite a few, and every single time that we've played, it's been nothing but pure unadulterated fun. It's been such a great laugh, and you can just see it from this kind of game mode here. It's so utterly balls out crazy that you just can't play the game seriously, if you get what I mean. You've got to just run around and take advantage of the anti-gravity, of the skating kind of thing, and it's just a laugh. You know, you're not really getting frustrated about people how you get killed in the game. You're just laughing about how you get killed in the game, especially when you see your friends and comrades being blown to smithereens and flying 84 feet into the air in a multitude of flames. Now, in this night that we had, I've been promising the guys that I would put this up. Every time I kind of go on the forum, they always give me a little nudge, like a Halo video. Have you put that up yet? And I'm just a bit of a lazy bastard, to be honest. Sometimes I'll just get caught up in my own thing. Obviously, you've got social life and everything like that to contend with as well. But I made it my mission this week to get some of this footage up, just so the guys from the forum could actually see it, and hopefully it's going to kind of get us together and have another game, so we can record some more stuff, such as like there was so many games that we had. It was so long ago, I just forget the different ones that we played, but we did the kind of mongoose racing. We had some kind of warthog battle on a floating platform where you were just tipping people over the edge. It was absolutely crazy. And the footage that you'll see coming up within a couple of minutes, it's from one of my favourite game modes in Halo Reach. It was a custom game that I think anyone can go on and download, but it was just so much fun, and you can just have so much of a laugh playing it, but I'll cover that when it comes up here. So I just think that this is one of the better things about Halo Reach, because you can just put it in, get online with a bunch of mates and just have a laugh. You don't have to play it seriously. You haven't got to worry about tactics. You haven't got to worry about who's taking what bloody flag, who's doing whatever disarm. You can just go on, just blow each other up with a multitude of weapons. It was a fantastic game, the zero gravity stuff. This gameplay here was from a game that we put on where we were in... it was just like every man for himself, but the map that we were playing it on was absolutely colossal, and it just kept splitting us up. It would spawn some people in this kind of like floating island with some warthogs on the top. It would spawn some people down on this beach, but the vast majority of the action was taking place in this kind of like upper maze area here, and you can just see it was just so close quarters that essentially as soon as you spawn, there's someone right in front of you, and it was just crazy. It was just a shame that all of us couldn't spawn in here. It was a little bit frustrating. I think the spawn points were really badly set up on this map. This part here, what you're seeing now, was fun when you could get into it, but I had to edit this bit of footage down because most of it was just me running around on my own on a kind of beach, which of course doesn't make for the most exciting gameplay or exciting time when you're sitting down and playing a game. But you know, it was what it was. The kind of little maze area was fun, and you were constantly in the action. And what you're seeing here, these little bits, this is hands down my favourite custom mode in Halo Reach. Again, I can't remember what it is. Please forgive me if you know what it is. Drop it in the comment section so other people may be able to see it. I can't remember the name of the map, the mode, whatever. But essentially, it spawns you guys down in this little section and one person up in a great big room above. The guy in the room above has got the power hammer, and he can just run around basically smashing any equipment that's up there. So from mongooses to scorpions to wraiths, everything, footballs, dice, just whatever's up there, he hits it with a hammer and it sends it careering down into the kind of funnel. The items drop down the funnel, hits that shield and boosts it all kind of like towards you. And some of the matches that we had in this, you can just see some of the deaths and everything. It's absolutely hilarious. There was one here where Jakey coming up, it got hands down the funniest kill I've ever seen in this mode. I could almost not play the game afterwards because I was laughing so much. So I really do want to have a few more games of Reach before Halo 4 comes out. I'm really glad that the Halo 4 is pretty much continuing exactly what's going to be going on with this. It's going to have the Forge mode, it's going to have all the other custom games and everything like that in it, which is going to be fantastic, because if people are going to be making stuff like this, then I'll buy it just for this. I prefer playing all of these kind of modes than the actual real multiplayer stuff, if you kind of get my drift. Not that there's anything wrong with the usual team deathmatch and everything like that, but sometimes you just want to kind of chill out and have a bit of a laugh in the game, and I just think that's so important when you're playing a multiplayer game, just to have fun, just to kick back and have a laugh. And it just helps when you're with a bunch of lovely people from the forum like what I play with. I'm going to drop the links down for the forum in the video description, so you can just pop down there, go along and check out the website and the forum. There's loads of great guys on there, and you can usually just hook up a game whenever you want. If you feel like playing something, just go and drop something in the forum, and you usually get a few people turning up. You know, we had that was in the last video that I did with Bryony and Craig. We just decided to jump into Outrun on that. So we regularly play Gears of War Horde nights. Every so often we'll go on Battlefield. It just kind of, it just kind of depends on who's working, who's doing what, who's doing this, what new game is out. But, it's a really, really good friendly forum. The guys are on Twitter as well, so you can find them on there. Just go to my Twitter link, which is Game Freak blog, and you'll be able to find Craigie and Bryony. But it's just a fantastic game mode. I absolutely love it. It's such a laugh. It's just hilarious all the way through, and I just love it. And if they're going to bring it out with Halo 4, I'm going to be there in day one. So if you have Halo Reach and you want some games, you don't mind me recording it again, as I said with Outrun, I'm just looking to get a few kind of regular gaming nights set up where we can all just jump in. Some of you subs, if you want to come and jump in, people that are on my Twitter, if you want to jump in. I really wouldn't mind getting some regular nights together where we can just kick back and sit down and play some games. Well, whether it's Battlefield, whether it's Halo Reach, whether it's whatever, just playing games. I think it'd just be a really good thing, and this is how you really get a community going, but just by sitting back with a bunch of like-minded folks. This bit here, this is the kill that I was talking about. So the Scorpion came down, slowed these Warthogs down, so they didn't really shoot through the force field, they just kind of rolled out. So, as you can see, just for some protection, I go down and kneel behind this one here. Jakey is on the other one there, and the other two guys are at the back. So we're just kind of, at this point, the microphone I wasn't recording the microphone speech, but we were talking to each other and having a laugh. I think they were trying to tell me to stop pussying out, so they started kind of shooting at the Warthogs to try and blow it up and get it away. And Jakey, being the brave soul that he is, decided to stand up there. You just watch this. Any minute now, Jakey's just going to eat it. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up soon. This is the bit that just had me rolling. It was just a complete Benny Hill moment. Excuse me while I suck my tea. Absolutely killer. That's the reason why I play these games. That was absolutely fantastic. So guys, it's Tony here from Game Freak Blog. Thank you for tuning in. This has just basically been just a bit of a random chatter. It's just been me just putting this video up for the guys because I've been promising that I would put it up for them. Halo Reach, custom games. You cannot get any better multiplayer shenanigans as far as I'm concerned. So it's Tony from Game Freak Blog signing out. By all means, as I said, and I mean this in all seriousness, if you want to join us on a few games, if you want to pop over to the Third Schism, just go down, register in the forum link that I'm going to put in the video description. Go on there, send me a PM, just send me a comment and say, yeah, I'm up for some games, and we'll get something sorted. So guys, Tony here from Game Freak Blog signing out for another video. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.